Sup everyone, it's War here. Got my very first Pokemon Black and White battle. It's against a guy called Miku, or Jared. Found him on, pretty sure Cerebi chat. It's taken me a fuck long time to get this up. I know I said at least a month ago that I would have some Black and White battles when it very first came out with Casual World's first English patch, but I just never got around to it. And so here we are. This team is not very good that I have, but that's alright because my first battle ever with it, and I decided to upload it. I did try and have a few battles before this, but I've got all these random issues happening with Wi-Fi and shit, so I don't know. Doesn't matter, this is what's happening now. So he leads with Crest, I've got this thing, I don't even know what it's called. It's just a rock Pokemon with Sturdy and that berry that makes it go first. I didn't realise he was calm mining here because I was fucking doing stuff on the computer and I just... pardon me, I don't know. I went for Stone Edge, it does, like, it's going to be like a 5-hit KO, not gonna lie. 4-hit at the least. And that Ice Beam did a shitload, especially after two. The Ice Beam's super effective, I'm pretty sure. I did pretty well to survive that after two calm mines. But yeah, anyway, I explode because that's pretty much all I can do. And the Crest takes that reasonably well. Like yeah, I don't know. And I call that thing Azelf because it's a suicide lead of the 5th gen. So I go to this guy. I don't know what it's called either, but it's a pretty bulky ghost poke. At this stage he said, "Oh yeah, I can't mine the first 2 turns," but I wasn't sure whether he had or not, so I just like Shadow Ball, just sort of test the waters. And obviously he did because that did shit all. So I switch out and I go to this guy for the lols, just because I want to spam some leaf. I get a toxic on him, so I wanted a toxic, but he ice beamed, and I was like, "Fuck! Why wouldn't he use Shadow Ball or something?" And that really sucked because now I haven't got the thing on a timer, and it's pretty much gonna fuck me. So right here, he's like, "Yeah, I'm probably gonna sweep you now, so I'll just switch out." Because he was a top bloke, and he did that. So I knew he was gonna switch out, so I just did the counteract and went for a Dragon Dance, which is cool because this is what this Onu something, I don't know what it is. Onu, who gives a fuck? It's Dragon. It's probably gonna go Ubers because I'd say it's the second best DD in the game, bar what's that thing called? Big green Rayquaza. Except yeah, I earthquake that Pokemon because it's steel ground. Obviously, this thing is levitate. I could earthquake it because of Mold Breaker, or I could just go for the super effective outrage. I have no idea what Pokemon it is. I know it's Dark Dragon because I have my own. Well, as I was going to say, this thing could be the Honor Saraku or whatever. I don't even know. I'm not going to try and name it. It could be a better DD, possibly, than Rayquaza because of it's only 2 times weak to ice, but I don't know. I just go for the outrage there because I want to get some damage on this thing and because I'm locked into it. And that ice beam just takes me out. He lived on 4 HP. That was pretty that really annoyed me. It's called Onunukusu or something like that. Who gives a shit? So I go to this thing, my choice Scarfer. I probably shouldn't have U-turned there. I thought this was mixed because it had U-turn, but it's actually my special attacking Scarfer. It's got like 383 special attack. And it's my Sazandora, sorry. So I just go to this guy, and right here, I know he has a Zorak because you can see the teams beforehand. I didn't really look at his team, I like covered it with my hand, but I couldn't, you can't help not see. So now he has a Zorak, and oh my god, I knew this was his Zorak thing. I was like, I bet this is it. I almost did hidden power fighting, that would have been so epic, but that really pissed me off. Like, as soon as I hit a Shadow Ball, I'm like, I bet this thing is the Zorak, isn't it? And it was, so, oh well, fucking shit, hey. Anyway, so I go to my Omnom, which packs the U-turn, so I'm hoping to do some damage with that shit. Actually, no, I just go straight for the outrage. What am I talking about? So yeah, smack him with an outrage, but it doesn't take him out because this is a special one, not a physical, because I'm a downer. So, yeah, second outrage takes him out. I got lucky with my outrages this game. I got two outrages that were 3 turns long, so I guess it was decent in that respect. So yeah, I go for my third outrage here. Not expecting this to do a whole lot because I know Jaradora is pretty bulky naturally, and he just pops a toxic off on me, so that's never a good thing. Well, it's not bad because this thing's a Scarfer. It's made to switch out unless I lock myself into outrage late game, which is what I'm doing now, because I've pretty much just got to hit stuff really hard and then work from there. Is what I was doing with those outrages. So I go to my Repulsion. They are Cinder Block man with his little cinder blocks there. Gonna smash some skulls. Did I bulk up there? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. So you see, this is a pretty much standard sort of bulk up um set. Oh, I know I bulk up there as okay, sorry, first time I switched him in, didn't I? Dolt. See, I bulk up as he activates my guts with toxic. You know, that's not a big deal for me really. I'd rather him not be toxic. I have got drain punch, so that means I can stay in for a little bit longer than normal. But those toxic with leech seed is really going to be hell for me, and good for him. But he pops the sub off. Don't really know why. He's just yeah. What was he? No, I know why exactly. I know exactly why. He was expecting me to go for the second bulk up, but +1 attack with guts. That's heaps good. That's good enough for me. Heaps good. How poor is that English? That's good enough for me. So this next turn, I'm pretty sure he just goes straight out and hits me, which is not really that great. Sorry, he actually doesn't have any attacking moves. I forgot he told me. So he just is like, "Oh, I'll taunt you now." He probably could have taunted instead of subbing beforehand. That may have been better. I don't know. That drain punch did a lot, and that was pretty decent. And if he had have taunted instead of subbing, he may have had more HP at the moment. He's at the stage he's at right now. So this is like the fourth or fifth turn of toxic, so it's really starting to rack up on me. Actually, no, look, that did nothing. That's really weird. Okay, maybe the mechanics are different. I don't know. So he brings in his real little psychic thing, and I get a crit on this drain punch. Which if I hadn't have fucked up the very end, it probably would have made me win the match. That crit, bar the fact that I don't do flamethrower, I do U-turn instead with my last poke. So that never helps doing that sort of shit. So I didn't know what to do there. I probably should have muck punched. I should have known he'd outspeed me. I wasn't sure because I know he's really slow because I did look him up in Maryland, and I was pretty sure I'm faster than base 33 speed or something. But evidently no. So right there, that move should have been flamethrower because my physical attack is like 180 and my special is 383. So I'm pretty darn certain that flamethrower would have killed him, and then flamethrower would have killed Jaradora. So that would have been a GG to me. But instead, I went for U-turn and dudded up, and so that's GG to him. So as I said, that crit could have mattered if I had played my cards right, but it turns out it didn't because I'm a retard. So yeah.